Good afternoon. So I'm here with my Umarex UX SPA 60. This is a break barrel springer. It's very cheap in UK, about 45 these are. Longer barrel 100 is about 50. So I'm using some Superfields. These are 8.4 grain with a 4.2mm head. Now I've got two targets, a paper at 10 yards and a paper at 12.5 meters. I'm going to do 5 shots in each freestanding. And I've got some cans at 15 meters. So we'll zoom in on the 12.5 meter paper and then we'll reset the camera onto the 15 meter tin cans. This is only averaging 1.26 foot-pounds energy at the muzzle. Average over 5 shots, that's 260 FPS and a spread of only 5. So it's pretty consistent. The only thing about this, I put nearly a whole tin of pellets through and the trigger is not that great. There's a bit of a first stage, but the actual pull through the rest of it is pretty heavy, over 9 pounds. So at some point I shall probably take it apart and see if we can clean up the sears and lower that pull weight down to a bit more manageable. But it does appear to be quite good. I have turned the rear into a peep sight because this is shooting about 4 inches high, unlike the 100 which is shooting dead on at 10 yards. So here goes. So let's see how we do. Well, she's in the black, so that's not too bad. Like I said, the trigger is not the best trigger, and it's way too heavy for youngsters to shoot. But I don't quite understand with the Umarex, they seem to do that with their triggers, and I don't quite understand why they do that. That's a bit low. The actual grip safety works very well. In fact, it's nice and light. We're going to have some rain. Forecast thunderstorms today. That's 3 shots. That's 4. Moving a little lower the ball, but central. Yep, there is a bit of rain in the air. Right, okay, so what we'll do, that's 5, we're going to zoom in 12.5 meter, put 5 shots into that, and then, yep, we've definitely got rain in there. I can definitely feel it on me now. Let's see if we can continue to get this shooting before it actually hammers it down. So 12.5 meters, see how we do. That looks low. And to the left. That's low. And to central. So we'll aim a little bit higher. I can't see that one, so that might be in the black. We won't know till we'll bring the targets up and have a closer look. Okay, I think one more thing. Right, okay. So let's go and bring those 2 targets in. We'll see where they're going. Obviously the trigger is heavy and not very smooth, so we'll have a look at that. Right, so the 5 shots here, definitely pulled one up here, but the other 4 are grouped nicely there. That's pretty good. That's under a thumb at 10 yards, 4 shots. I think the main problem with this pistol is the trigger. It's just way too heavy. and for a pistol that only does 1.2, you know, 2.5, 2.3, 1.3 to 1.25 to 1.3 foot-pounds only at the muzzle, it's way too heavy. But yeah, that's pretty good. I think I could definitely do better with a smoother trigger. Again here, that was the first one, that was the second one, and the last three grouped around there. That's at 12.5 meters. So yeah, definitely, I think the trigger, it would definitely improve. Now what we're going to do now, before it absolutely hammers it down, we're going to pause this. We'll reset the camera on those tins at 15 meters, and we'll try and knock them down. Okay, so I'll be back shortly. Thanks for watching. Good afternoon. So I'm back with my Umarex UX SPA 60. This is a break barrel springer, and I've got 6 cans at 15 meters. This only averages 1.26 foot-pounds energy over 5 shots. So there they are, and I'm not sure about the aim point, probably near the top of the can. I'm going to try and knock these down freestanding. It is actually raining now, even though the sun's out, which is a bit weird. But they did forecast thunderstorms. A bit windy as well, a bit of wind from left to right. So let's see how we do. As I said, the trigger's not exactly great with this, so let's see if we can knock them down. There's one. Two. Three. Didn't hit that particularly cleanly, you can tell by the sound. If I did hit it, we'll be able to review the camera. Oh, clipped it. As I said, the trigger is very heavy on this, so I did struggle to pull the trigger that time. Let's try again. It's really raining quite a lot now. Not sure what I'm hitting. I think I might be hitting the wood. Aim a little bit higher. Weird. That's better. Yeah, it's better. I was aiming a little. I think I was aiming a little low before. These last two. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So yeah, I think I was hitting the wood. Those 2 shots that missed. And I was aiming here. I moved my aim to the very top of the can, and yeah, it seemed pretty easy to hit. So yeah, what do I think of this pistol? Right. Good points. It's easy to cock. The actual grip safety works very well, nice and light. The actual first bit of the actual trigger is nice and light, but the actual trigger pull itself is not very smooth, and it's over £9. I know it is because my spring balance won't measure it. With the SPA 60, I had to turn this into a peep sight because this was shooting 4 inches too high. But the barrel's very good. The pellets suit very well, and if you can improve the trigger pull and reduce the trigger pull and make it much smoother, this will be a lot easier to shoot. And if you can reduce it enough, it might be great for youngsters to shoot as well, because it's nice and light, and it's cheap as well. So yeah, apart from those little things, if you can fix those little things, then I reckon this will be a really nice pistol to have. And like I say, it's very affordable as well. Seems really well made actually. Like, the barrel's really quality barrel, good seal on it as well. Not particularly powerful, which is great as like a starter pistol, but the trigger is just way too heavy, and I don't understand why Umarex do this. They could spend a bit more time maybe polishing the sears, putting a slightly lighter springs in, So the trigger pull is, say, instead of being like over £9, if it's like more like £4 or £3, yeah, it'd be much more easy to shoot. Yeah, the grip's not massive either, so you know, I've got a medium hand, so really, you know, even people, you know, relative youngsters could shoot this, you know, if the trigger was a lot lighter. But I like it. I'm definitely going to have a look inside, and if I can improve the actual the sears, clean the sears up, polish them, grease them because they're probably bone dry, and look at the, you know, everything, the way everything works, and smooth it off and make it release much smoother and lighter. So yeah, pretty accurate though. It does shoot well as a plinker. So I hope you like the little video. Have a great weekend, and thanks for watching.